Welcome everyone. This is the Swatara Water Trail, and this is the access that we're calling Emrich's Farm. It's a trail that we needed to add an access or a trailhead to because we had demand by the public. We have many other accesses, and this is one of 3 that have been created since we've last updated our water trail. We have some new maps that we had just printed, and maybe one can show the front side and one can show the back side. You'll find that the front side of the map is the same actually as what the sign will be, and it's full of lots of history and geology, and this has got about close to 20 access points that the public can use, which is really important. It improves recreation and wellness. It gets people away from the televisions, and they're able to get out onto the water and just appreciate nature. They become stewards and help us clean up. And also we found that the firefighters and the first responders really like our access points, because as the water rises, the space underneath the bridges closes up, and if they need to do search and rescue, they can get onto the creek between the bridges. So there's many advantages to water trails, and this is our 30th year of canoeing and cleaning up the Swatara Creek coming up in 2018, so we're looking forward to that. But we were very fortunate to get 2 grants, matching grants. The first one, $3,500 from First Energy Foundation, and the second one, $3,500 from a combination organization of POWER, which is Pennsylvania Organization of Watersheds and Rivers, and they're also associated with PEC, Pennsylvania Environmental Council. So between that, we were able to get lots of maps printed and 2 brand new signs. I have some other people I'd like to give credit, and a project like this doesn't happen in a vacuum. No one person, no one group can do it. It takes many people. So we want to thank, in addition to First Energy Foundation and Karen Baxter, our contact at Pennsylvania Organization of Watersheds and Rivers and PEC, we have Frank McGuire, Lizzie Hessick, and Angela Vitkoski. We also, at the County of Lebanon, we provide our layers of GIS information to the county so that they can also access first responder information. So there we worked with Jamie George, the GIS specialist. We want to thank Gavin Bender, our Eagle Scout. Gavin came on board right after we got the 2 grants approved, but there were still things that needed to be done, like the purchase of cement, and he also had to buy a posthole digger, and of course he's got the brawn and the contacts with the other young scouts who were able to put the signs together, and they got this one installed, another one installed, and they have 1 to go. We got a part that was missing, and we finally got that, and that'll be going in before the end of the week. So we also had Gavin do the one-call clearances so he could have that experience, and he did that without much of a glitch at all. In short order, he got those done. Hopewell Manufacturing created the actual frames for us, and the 3 signs are going in 3 different counties. The first one is in Schuylkill County. It's a Pine Grove address, I believe, but it's in the north end of Swatara State Park on Swopes Valley Road. The second one is here at the Emrich Farm, which is across the street. He also owns this land. And this road, by the way, used to be an old coal road of sorts where they would back big trucks down. And after they dredged the coal out of the Swatara, they'd load those trucks and pull out here. So there's a good base. We had to put some stone up at the beginning, but other than that, it's a natural access point. And the third one will be at Giovanni Park, and that's in Swatara Township in Dauphin County. So that's important. In the state park, we want to thank Nathan Hardick, who is the park manager out there. And here, of course, we want to thank Daryl Emrich, the farmer. And in Giovanni Park, we'd like to thank the townships, all 3 townships, by the way. It's Pine Grove, and this is East Hanover and Swatara down there. But the people here we would like to thank at Swatara Township, Brendan Orth and Robert Einland. So it's one of those things where it took us about a year to complete this project till we got all the pieces of the puzzle to fit together. At Color Tech, they printed the maps, and I think it's important to recognize them. They were very patient till we worked through that process. We had Samantha Snyder, Pat Eshelman, and Kyle Gettle. So, if we missed anyone, I humbly apologize. I do make mistakes. I'm human, and please let me know. We'll get you a credit tagline in here somehow. But at this point, I think it's important to let Gavin say a few words.
Yes, I had lots of fun doing this. Joe Ellen Litz was great to work with, and she helped out a lot. And probably the most challenging thing was the one call. It took a few weeks to get that finished.
Okay, but you didn't find the digging of the holes? You made Dad help out with that a little bit. Yeah, he had to run the power equipment, right?
Yeah, he had to run the power equipment because us youth couldn't. That's through BSA, we're not allowed to, but we were allowed to use the hand drills.
Yeah.
So.
Yep, and they did a lot of shoveling and things like that.
Yeah.
Ben, you're one of our board members. You have anything?
Yes, we're absolutely thrilled by this project and opening up more access points to the Swatara Water Trail. It's going to allow greater use by the general public and visitors to the area. I, as a small business owner, am especially thrilled because this gives us greater access point to allow customers access through the public system. So it's fantastic work that Gavin and the troop did, and we're just very happy to be involved.
Gavin, why don't you tell us just a couple of sentences about your troop? We want to give your troop some credit too.
Yes, we are from Fort Indiantown Gap and Lickdale area, Troop 431, and right now we're meeting at the Post 910 Legion in Lickdale, and they're great. We meet Thursday nights at 6:30. So if anyone's interested, you can go there.
Thank you.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. There it is. Our new water trail sign. Thank you all for coming out. We really appreciate it. Give me a high five there, Gavin. All right. Nice work.